Hey everyone, what's going on? Jeff here from Films at Home. And yeah, I'm on vacation in Florida right now. As you can see, not in my movie room. Sorry for squinting, sun to my eyes. But an interesting thing happened while I was on the plane yesterday. I got this news and I posted it on Instagram, and I want to share it here with the YouTube group because it's really concerning news if you're a 4K collector like myself. There's some stuff going on with Sony right now. They're screwing around with digital versions of movies and all this stuff. So I'll dive into it. Most of this will be a voiceover because I'm in a hotel room and I don't want to bother people, and I also want to spend some time out here. So it'll be a voiceover with pictures, images, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. But basically, Sony is really scaring me as a collector, and potentially some bad news here for those of us who like 4K physical copies. Before we jump into that, if you do like videos of Florida, I'm just kidding, but if you like videos about Blu-ray and 4K and movies and movie collecting, home theater, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it, and hello to all the new subscribers out there. So the story really begins here where I got an email from Sony Pictures Home Entertainment, and they were letting me know about a couple of new 4K titles that they had releasing. Little Woman from 1994, the 25th anniversary, and Easy Rider from 1969, the 50th anniversary. So I obviously opened both emails. I get emails from lots of studios like Sony, Lionsgate, Warner Brothers, Paramount, and I always open them to see what's new so I can let you guys know. And they got me to open them because they said new 4K transfers. Now, I went in and looked at the email, and the 4K transfers are only in digital, which to me was insane. And then they followed up a few minutes later. They hit me with Little Woman first, then Easy Rider, and I was like, I can't believe this. And so I had to share it with you guys because it's really, really odd to see that. You know, those are both, Little Woman maybe not so much, but Easy Rider is a classic movie. It already has a Criterion Collection Blu-ray release, and it's very popular. And you know how much a 4K disc can do for movies like this that are older, that were shot on film. It can transform them and make them look incredible. And you know, other studios like Paramount and Warner Brothers and even Lionsgate and Universal have been doing a great job with their 4K releases. And Sony had as well up to this point. But it's really concerning to see them put out two fairly major catalog titles only on digital 4K. And obviously digital 4K is not going to be as good. The streaming rate's not going to be, you're just not going to get the same level of quality with streaming as you are on a physical disc. It's just not going to be that great. And it's probably going to be $20 to own a digital copy, which is crazy because Sony can take it away really whenever they feel like it. Now, the obvious next question is, you know, is this going to kill physical media? Is this the beginning of the end? And I really don't think so. I think physical media is still in a fine place because of the other studios like Sony and Warner Brothers and Paramount. Sorry, not Sony, obviously, but Warner Brothers, Paramount, and Lionsgate, and all those guys who have been doing a really good job with their catalog 4K releases. And, you know, if you look at sales numbers right now, most charts will tell you that digital is outselling physical, and that's clearly true. But that's because digital gets a ton of bump in sales from subscription services. And so if you take away subscription services and take a look at this chart that I've got here, you can see that, you know, physical standalone copies of movies are still selling better than digital copies. You know, head over heels, the physical is selling better when you're talking about just a one-to-one and not buying a Netflix or Hulu or any of that stuff. And I think as streaming continues to get so confusing with so many platforms and becomes so expensive that, you know, really physical media is always going to have a place. And so even with Sony making this move, which is really not so great, I don't think it'll hurt. But what I will say is that as a collector, I certainly am not going to support this move by Sony. I won't be buying either of these releases, and I won't be reviewing them because it's really not worth my time as a physical media collector to focus on digital-only 4K movies like these. So thank you for watching, or should I say listening, guys. I appreciate you taking the time. I know this was a short video and I didn't have a ton of video content in it, but I thought it was an important topic. So appreciate you coming out to watch this one. And as always, remember, please subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this content and want to help support me and other physical media collectors. I'll be back soon with some more videos. I'll be back from vacation very shortly and back with more 4K home theater and Blu-ray reviews for you.